Hey guys, so welcome to So Raw episode 3.
I just know something bad is going to happen.
That this is me after barely sleeping for 1 hour. Today I am wearing my Barbie shirt because I am a Barbie. The progress. The shirt. I personally like off the shoulder situation type deals, so I'm just like embracing it and loving it and just being a plus size Barbie queen. Yes, my hair is a little cuckoo bananas today, so we're just gonna also embrace that. First thing I want to talk about is dehumanized update moment. I did talk to you guys about how I feel dehumanized. A lot of you actually agree with me, especially in my private DMs. And then there's a portion of people, especially in the comments. I noticed comments are brutal. It's like trendy to be mean to me, but in the comments people were invalidating my feelings and how I felt. So this one for me is kind of hard. So you search my name on TikTok and it says no results found. This phrase may be associated with behavior or content that violates our guidelines. Like literally, I have a TikTok. You guys can see it right here. I have a TikTok. I am not off of TikTok. I've never done anything bad on TikTok. I was making money on TikTok at one point. And also this happened with Instagram as well. And I did nothing. I still have a profile on Instagram. So I thought of one of the most unliked YouTubers and I looked up Trisha Paytas on TikTok. She's viewable. You know what? How about I try someone else? Shane Dawson. We all know all the scandals, everything that he's done. Nope, he still pops up as well. So I was like, okay, well, what's different about me? So I tried to think, okay, so what's the differences between me, Trisha, and Shane besides the obvious? Oh, I have an eating disorder. Someone else on YouTube who has an eating disorder and people love to talk about it. Eugenia, Cooney. So I looked her up on TikTok. Well, there she is. So why is there no results found for me? Think for 3 seconds what could be being posted. I have seen several bullying, fat shaming, etc. things on TikTok that have to do with me. And this is just another way where I feel dehumanized. Anytime someone reduces a human being to a single characteristic, especially a negative one, they're dehumanizing. So some examples of that is alcoholic, addicts, diabetics, schizophrenic, all rob people of the full complexity of their lives and reduce them to a symptom or disorder. People call me fat, people call me liar. You guys have created this character, Liar Lynn, that doesn't even exist. You guys make me feel like my eating disorder is the only thing that I am, and me being super morbidly obese is the only thing that I am. Here are some other words that I want to show you that also mean around the same thing. To degrade, to diminish, to belittle. All of those things are happening. People are degrading me, how I look, how I talk, what I wear, things that have happened with me in the past, things that happen with me in the present. Currently, I am belittled all the time. So people are asking, why are you talking about this now? Why are you talking about haters or hater nation? Why are you talking about the reaction channels? It's because I'm finally using my voice. I didn't stand up for myself. I have had reaction channel after reaction channel after reaction channel just because of me. They react to my content constantly, spreading speculation and rumors and lies. And it's like, I finally want to use my voice now. And it's for so long I stayed silent, and I don't think that's fair, and I don't think that's right. I know a lot of people just want to say, oh, ignore it, ignore it. It's different. Yeah, sure. Let's ignore someone telling me my hair is ugly. That's different. The shit that I'm talking about goes so much deeper. I know I deserve better. I thoroughly do not think that I have done anything as bad as what people make me seem like. Not a damn thing. So the next thing is, what happened to your merch? So the merch I made is simplistic. It's modern in my opinion. It's funny. It's something that I would enjoy wearing. I personally don't like super gaudy or colorful merch. That's not my style. The simplicity of my merch people took as laziness, when you guys wouldn't even believe how long it took me to do this, because me no understand. I liked what I made. I thoroughly did. And people were calling it lazy, saying how horrible it was, and that it was ugly, and just all this stuff. And it's just like, that's the style that I wanted. Me. I think it's cute, it's dainty, and it's not colorful and in your face. So I decided to stop speaking about the merch because I started to feel dumb because so many people hated it and so many people called me lazy, and I became Lazy Lynn. And it's like, nothing is ever good enough. The fucking backlash was crazy over some simplistic merch. So in my first So Raw video, I'm pretty sure it was my first one, I talked about the first time I was taken from my parents in foster care. And I was actually taken from my parents twice. The one time that I told you guys, and then there was another time, it was actually a trial. My parents were able to fake it and say that they were sober, better, improved, they had jobs, etc., etc. So me and my brother got to live with our parents as what they called a trial. And that trial was not successful. Things actually got worse and things got bad. So I was actually a teenager, and then I was actually taken from them again, and the story is so similar. I was at school, I got called into the office, and there was a cop car. So both times I was taken from them, it was a cop who picked up me and my brother, and we went in a cop car. So yes, that happened both times. This isn't a movie. This is my real life. And as a young child, like when I was 8 years old, taken for the first time, to be put in the back of a cop car is rather traumatic. Well, how come like there was like a car seat in the cop car? That doesn't make sense. Well, I know for a fact that there was a car seat in the cop car because my brother was in the car seat and it was his car seat. So when the cop picked up my brother from our drug addict parents, they obviously got the car seat as well. People literally had to dissect it so bad that like, no, none of that's true. It's just like, really? Come on now. So I just wanted to clarify that yes, everything I said was completely true. I want to be vulnerable and I want to share things with you guys, and it's just like really hard to do when I feel like everything that I share is just like twisted into something it's not. So the next question, did you and Wifey have sex the first day you met? And we actually did. We don't need to go into detail, but I will say that I was really nervous, but it was amazing, of course. So people are asking, am I still doing scratch art? I'm actually not doing scratch art anymore. And I'm not showing it in videos because I'm not doing it, but also because you guys didn't want that anymore. I actually watched this vlogger, Sarah Ray Vlogus. I love her vlogs. Like, they just remind me of mine. So low key. Sorry, you guys, I got 1 hour of sleep. We're gonna talk more about my sleep schedule in some other video because we ain't gotta do that right now, but I purposely got 1 hour sleep to try to fix my sleeping schedule so I can actually fall asleep at a normal time. So I'm so tired. Anyways, so I was watching this vlogger and she loves to talk about books. I'm right there with her. We both love reading. So, and people in her comments were like telling her that it's boring, they're not interested in it. But the thing is, she tried to explain that like, it's something that she's passionate about. It's something that she enjoys doing. So she wants to talk about it and that's kind of what I've tried to convey as well, is like, I'm not purposely doing things in my life to vlog. I'm simply just vlogging the things in my life. I want to feel happy enough and content enough and safe enough to share those things on my channel. Even if some people aren't interested. You're watching them do things that maybe you don't do, or some things that you do. So when a lot of people were saying how like, I'm a little kid, why am I doing scratch art? It's for kindergartners. I kind of just felt dumb about the whole thing and just took it off of my channel. So I want to talk about 3 conspiracies that I believe in. So the first one is, I believe the moon landing didn't happen. I'm actually scared right now. Jump. There's a lot of proof. There's a lot of proof online. It just seems like we were trying to make it to the moon before Russia. So we lied and said we did it. So another thing is, I believe that a lot of astronaut clips is not really astronauts in space. Wow, that's a big step. You can also go to YouTube and you can find actual clips of astronauts with wires. It's crazy, especially when you see the green screen. I know you guys probably think I'm dumb, but
Yes! 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 Yes!
So the last one is, I thoroughly believe that Stevie Wonder is not blind. Look at this clip, okay? How does he see in a loud room with loud people, loud singing, loud band, loud audience, how does he know that the microphone is falling? And I have been near microphones like that and you don't hear those falling. Especially imagine all the music and the drums, like, because it's just like a crazy loud scene in the scene, and I don't have it played because I don't know about copyright or whatever. Tell me how that's possible. It don't add up. So next question is, how did you get diagnosed with bipolar after just one session with a psychiatrist? So I was officially diagnosed with bipolar almost 4 years ago. It took one session for the psychiatrist to know that I was bipolar and I was inaccurately diagnosed with depression for my whole life. And I would go on these antidepressants and they would either make me more sad or they would make me angry, or, you know, I went through suicidal thoughts and I would self-harm myself. And then I saw this psychiatrist almost 4 years ago and she said, they don't work for you because you're bipolar. You know, she talked to me, ran tests. It was a couple hours visit, but she prescribed me a mood stabilizer, Lamictal, because hi, bipolar, it actually worked. It actually helped. My manic episodes were far in between. My lows, they were just tiny little dips. Like the Lamictal completely changed my life. So we have a rumor. Amberlynn is in a poly relationship. So it's like, she wants like, I don't know how to word it. She's poly, but she said she'd be willing to be monogamous with me, try it out. And I did a little compromise moment, but I'm not gonna say like what it is. So I'm gonna let y'all know right here, right now, I'm a one gal type of gal. I only wanna be with one person. I only want to love one person and make love to one person. I want that one person to be my best friend, my lover, my other half. And I need that to be the same energy from my other half. She doesn't want to date other people. Just, you know, okay. It is what it is. She wants to cheat on you. I don't think, like, the way that she describes it, it's definitely not like cheating because, I don't know. I mean, I get it. I have to be their one and only. So no, I'm not in a poly relationship. My partner is not in a poly relationship. It's just us. It's me and Wifey. That's it. That I'm ready for the D. Did you just announce that Wifey and you were gonna have a threesome with a dude? Did I? I will never, ever be in a poly relationship. I am way too jealous. So people have been asking my opinion on Nikocado Avocado and how he like shades me all the time. Just queen. I'm his muse, I'm entertaining, and I inspire him to be funny and quirky and dainty. So my opinion is that I love that for him. And I hope he continues on the journey of trying to be my clone or something. I hate my boyfriend's cooking. I always lie and say I like it because I don't want to hurt his feelings, should I be honest? So I have been in this situation in the past, thankfully not with my current girlfriend. I'm not going to say who, but in the past I have ate people's cooking that I was like, 10 times out of 10 I just lie and said I liked it. You know, it's like those little white lies. Amberlynn admitting to lying. We all do it. We all do it. I realized that, like, especially if you're in a relationship with someone and they like to cook for you or they cook often for you, if you tell them you like their food, they're gonna keep cooking it. I don't know. Like, everyone's relationship is different. I know in my case, like, if my girlfriend ever made something that I didn't like, which thankfully that has not happened. I mean, like, here's a perfect example. I'm super weird when it comes to like meat, chicken, etc. My girlfriend knows how to make chicken like how everyone likes it. Juicy, tasty, and all that, but like I like mine dry. And there has been times in the past where like it wasn't dry enough and I was just honest about it. So next segment that's just gonna go by really quick is my favorites, just, you know. So my favorite movie is A Simple Favor. My favorite song currently is TV by Billie Eilish. My favorite color is mauve. This like dusty mauve. Is that say my name, say my name. Not even how you pronounce it, who knows. My favorite number is 1. My favorite holiday is Christmas. My favorite animal is panther. My favorite show is Jersey Shore. My favorite food is rice. My favorite celebrity is Blake Lively. I mean, queen shit, you know what I'm saying? And my favorite hobby is Legos. Bad choices, so we're gonna choose 3 of these. Have you ever done a line of Hold on. Have you ever done a line of cocaine off of a person's body? I can't say that I have. If we were all in a contest, could you go a month without masturbating? Yes, I could, because I have a girlfriend.
Say my name, say my name.
Jade.
Would you slap your mom in the face for $500? Absolutely not. 500 to slap my mom? No. Random fact. Oh, this is gross. Maggots are still used to clean wounds. In fact, as recently as 2004, the US Food and Drug Administration permitted the production and marketing of maggots for limited use as a medical device. Random fact about me, maggots is one of my worst fears. Like, oh God. But I do have to speak up for myself, and I do have to stick up for myself and use my voice. And it's just like these reaction channels, they get to spend all day and every day just talking about me. I should be allowed to confirm if something's a rumor or not. I should be allowed to talk about speculations and just try to clear things up, because too many times have I let things slide and they just got way bigger than they needed to be. I probably should have waited to do my whole don't sleep situation type deal for another day, but you know what? Today's Monday. I wanted to film this for you guys. Start off my Monday being awake at a like normal decent time, because my sleeping schedule's been horrific, but I wanted to be awake in the morning. I wanted to experience life in the morning. So have you guys ever heard of the term slap happy? Like, okay, wait. Let me look up the defo. I always thought slap happy meant like you're so tired, you're like loopy. It's almost like you took a few shots of alcohol. Might I add, did not happen. I actually have not drank since April, since that live stream. I'm gonna go now since I'm slap happy. I'll definitely be falling asleep at a normal time, thank God. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this raw episode. Hopefully it wasn't a flop, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.